I know that you have some kind of understanding, right? So we want to see the contraction. The contraction lets you know you have contact, but then we need a little bit more. So I'm going to have you start off at about 10. Yeah. And if you go to like 11 or 12, it's fine. You just want to be within that range. And then look where the box is, and you're going to go ahead and press the button with the bumps on it. Okay, so tap, tap, tap. See how there's no response here? Go ahead and go to 15. Go ahead and, yep, and tap, 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 tap. 20. Tap, tap, tap. 25. And this is normal because we have a lot more distraction going on. Okay, tap, 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 tap. Go to 30. Tap, 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 tap. A little something there. 35. Tap, 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 tap. 40. Tap, tap, tap. There. Tap, tap. See that? So now you saw that's a really big reaction. I'm going to have you go down because now she's just starting to feel it. I'm going to have you go down to 30. Tap, tap, up to 35. So we're trying to find a number that she feels but isn't too overwhelming. I think it might be 40, but we're just doing a test here. So we've got a couple taps at 35. Tap, 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 tap. Try 38. Tap, tap, 40. Tap, tap, there. So it looks like 40 for now, okay? Every day that number might be different. So in the beginning, as you're learning, when you start off, before you start your walk, when you get set up, find that number first. And you see you're getting that movement, you know, you feel it, then you start your training, okay? Because a lot of people just jump out the door and they're trying to do the training, but there's no contact, and it's wasting time, really, okay? What we'll do here is we'll actually, I guess we'll start here. We may move to that sidewalk so that you don't have to worry about people so much. How is she with dogs?
She wants to go up to all the dogs.
But she's friendly.
Oh, she's friendly.
Okay,
yes.
cool. Just so, because a lot of people have off-leash dogs.
Yes.
In case I have to warn you anything.
Yeah.
So I know, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to have you go and take Cali, okay? And you're going to bring her over to the sidewalk. Oh my God. Cool. Now what we're going to do here, and I'm going to have him demonstrate. He's on a different training tool here with Bailey, but it's a very similar exercise. I'm going to have you show him the turnaround, okay? So what we're going to do here is we need to teach Callie to follow your leg, or to follow you, okay? Most people, when they do this, they want to punish the dog for pulling. That doesn't work. Okay, what we're going to do here is when Callie leaves your side, like that, you would turn and you would start tapping on your button and going the opposite way to Callie is here. Okay? If she would tap again, you would start tapping, turning the right full way to get Callie here. Okay, so you're going to look a little crazy. Let me have you show them real quick with the prong collar. So go ahead and move here. And then let that left hand go. Yeah. Okay. Let the left hand go. So here, if the dog's head, you would turn to your right. Turn again, and this is where you would be tapping. Okay. Turn, tap, tap, tap. Good. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. tap, right? You would keep doing this motion, and what you would start to see is the dog's going to start gravitating towards your side. Okay, this is an untrained dog. Okay, so the only difference is instead of pulling on the leash, you would be pressing the button. Okay, and you are always moving to the right.
When she starts to pull, turn.
Correct. Okay, always directly to your right, like that. Okay. This will bring her to your left side. Now, if she's moving to your right side, Enrique, bring Bailey to the right and show him how you would cross her to your left side in a walk. So if the dog goes to your right side like that, you can either go inward like we did, show him from behind with the transferring the leash. I think the easiest way is you grab high up on the leash and then transfer over left hand. But you need to be higher up on the leash in order to have more immediate contact. Okay? And it sounds like a lot, it is a lot. I'll coach you through it, okay? We're going to keep it real simple today.
Okay.
All we want to do is teach Cali to walk by your side. Okay? Question?
Which hand should I have?
Whatever's comfortable for you. There might be one way today, but then as you practice, you'll develop a better kind of approach. The only thing I care about is that you have the leash slack. You don't want to keep it tight because you need Cali to make some space so that you can teach her when she's not. Okay, so go ahead and pivot like that. There we go. And I train dogs on the left side. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then here, go ahead and take up about maybe a foot and a half of slack. Just make it a little shorter. There you go. Like that. Perfect. Okay. So now, see, I should have you here. Go ahead and turn that way. Tap, 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 and then forward. Good. Forward. Yep. So tap forward. Good. Turn to your right. To your right. Tap forward. Tap. Good. Now here, she's on your right. Keep going forward. Pull your leash over. Tap. Tap from behind. Tap. You want her on your left, right? Okay. There you go. Now turn to your right. Tap. 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 Pull to your left. Tap. Yep. You got it. Tap. Tap. Pull. Tap. Pull to your left. Tap. Tap. There you go. And left. Good. Turn to your right. Tap. 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 Go ahead and bump it to 45. So now she's on your right, pull to your left, tap, tap, you got it, good. Back to your right, tap, 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 forward. Okay, to your left, you got it, tap, good. I'm gonna have you go to 50.
There's a part of Lincoln Park, like kind of by North Pond. Behind Danielle took Boba there yesterday. And Danielle was with him. And it said,
I don't. I don't. Okay. All right. Now here, turn to your right. There you go. Forward. Good. Turn. Tap. Tap. Good. Relax your arms. Good. To your right again. Tap. Tap. Forward. Good. To your right. Tap. Good. Right. Tap. 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 Good. Go to 55. Turn to your right. Tap. Tap. Good. To your right. Tap. 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 Good. To your right again. Tap. Tap. Good. Go to 60. And turn. Tap. Tap. Good. To your right. Tap. 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 Good. To your right. Tap. You dizzy yet? You got it. You're doing good. Keep going. You're okay. Forward. Tap. Good. Yep. Good. Turn again. Tap. Good. You're at 60 now? Let's try 65. Yep. Turn. Yep. 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 Tap. 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 Yep. Keep going. You're okay. Good. Turn. Tap. Good. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Hold. Now turn. Tap. Good. Turn. Tap. Good. You're okay. Take in a little bit more leash. There you go. Turn again. And tap. Tap. Go ahead and go back down to 60.
Alright. Harlow! Harlow!
Good.
Harlow!
And turn. Tap. Good job. Tap. Forward. Good. Turn. Tap. Good. Now walk slow here. Slower. Turn. Tap. Forward. Tap. Turn again. Tap. Forward. Tap. And walk slowly. That's good. Slower. Now turn. Tap. Tap. Forward. There you go. Yep. Turn again. Tap. Forward. Good job. Now slow. Stop. Okay. You can see how she started to pay more attention. Right? Yeah, she's dragging you, right? Yeah. So, do you have any questions so far about that? Okay. So, the way this works, so you understand it, is most people, they let their dog pull, they're walking, right? And they'll use the collar to zap them here, and they'll go, no, heel, and they'll keep walking, right? Sound familiar? Yes. That would require the dog to understand what pulling means, okay? What no means. They don't understand these words by definition. They associate them, okay? So what I do is if the dog wants to go that way, I go, sure, but I'm going to go this way, and I have this thing here that's going to bother you, okay? So when she passes, if I'm Cali, she feels this, she doesn't like it, she goes, what is going on? She sees you going the other way, she goes, oh, Dad's going this way, she stops. I'm not sorry, she follows you, then it stops. She goes, oh, right? And you kept doing that, you did like 100 times. And each time was progressively easier, but she was understanding like, oh, every time I leave Dad's side, this goes off. But if I'm next to him, nothing happens. Okay? So what we're associating for her right now is that when she feels this, in this moment, it means to come to your leg. Okay, so that's why you're always going opposite to her. I don't argue with the dog. You want to go that way? Sure. I'm going to go this way. Right? And Enrique did the same thing with that leash he has the prong collar, which is the spiky one. So for in that case, when the dog goes the other way, the spikes close in. Dog turns. Oh, you're going that way. The spikes go away. Right? So it's the concept is called pressure work. Pressure on when you need the dog to do something, pressure off once they comply. Okay? And so you have to guide the dog into what you're needing them to do. Okay? Excuse me, questions so far? I'm going to have you do another run here. So we went from 40, because I had the contact, and progressively 45, 50, 55, 60, right? And what we're looking for is a number that cuts through all of this here, because she's distracted. And and when we went to 65, it was good in the beginning, but then it became too much. And we went down to 60, right? And you're just finding that balance of, I have your attention, I don't want to argue. Because if you're on 40, you would still be going, you would not see any progress. You would be stuck. You'd be static, right? So right off the bat, once the dog feels it, I can start training, how do you say, like, to the level that I'm wanting. I just need to find the appropriate number.
And it could vary day-to-day.
It could vary day-to-day environment, right? If you come here and you practice all the time, your number may go down lower because you do so much work here. But then you go to another part and it's 65, right? In the beginning, and as you work with her more, maybe it goes down. Eventually, you've done so much training and so much exposure, right off the bat, you're pretty good. Okay, because you've already practiced in so many places. Dogs don't carry this from one place to another. It's constant work, but the work is easy because she already knows what to do. It's just a matter of you making it important in the new environment. Does that make sense? Okay. So now that she's had a moment to rest, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back down to 45. So right now, Cali is like processing everything that just happened. Okay. She might be a bit more sensitive. So whenever you take a break from something when you're training, I always go down a little bit lower and then work your way back up again. Okay? And if you find every time she rests and you always go back to 60, then you know your number's just 60. Okay? And then here, since she's already ahead of you, I wouldn't go forward. I would just turn off to the right.
And where the tolerance at right now?
It's good. Yep, you're good. Yep. Good. Hold to your left. Tap. Tap. Good. And relax. Good. To your right. Tap. Tap. Good. Yep. Keep going forward. Tap. Forward. Good. Turn to your right. Good job. Tap. Good. Tap. Forward. Good. Good. Yep. Keep going. To your right. Tap. Good. Forward. Good. Tap. Forward. Good. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Tap. Forward. Good. Perfect. Relax your arms. Turn. Tap. Good. Pull to your left. Tap. Good. Right. Tap. Good. Pull to your left. Tap. Good. See how it's getting easier? Very good. To your right. Good. And let's go to 50. See how she self-corrected there? Yeah. She went from your right to your left side. There you go. Good. Good. Forward, forward. To your right. Tap. Good. Forward. Yep. Good. There it is. Good. Keep going forward. You're good. Excellent. Good. You're right. Yeah. Good. Forward. Good job. Turn again. Yep. Forward. Good. Forward. Good. Yep. Turn again. You got it. Good. Forward. Good. You got it. Good. Good. We're going to do one more turn. I'm going to have you stop here because I'm noticing something. When it's slow, stop. Good. That's right next to you? Okay. She's having a problem somewhere. Where's the problem? Yes, specifically where? What spot here? At what point do you have issues? Right here, right? So when you're working with her, I want you to kind of keep an eye for these things. So it's like guaranteed right here she always passes you, right? Do you have treats in your pocket? It's a joke. So here, if I know this is an issue for her, my formula is if I don't get a change within 3 corrections, I bump it. Okay? So I've been doing that pattern for the most part. So when you were doing 40, 45, 50, 55, every time you made a turn, I was counting 1, 2, 3, now bump it. 1, 2, 3, bump it, right? So if I know this is an issue, you do this 3 times on 45, it's not working, 50. You try it again, not working, 55. And you keep repeating, right? So eventually maybe it's 65, and then you can keep going because you found the magic number. Does that make sense? So I like to have a little bit of structure to give my clients a formula because they won't. Most people keep things lower because they feel bad about using the remote. Okay, and if you do that, it'll be forever. Like you wouldn't be like this if we hadn't escalated the number. Right? You're using what's appropriate to your dog within the context. She tells you, right? So as long as you're listening to that conversation she's giving you, earlier with the 65, I said too much, go down, right? And then we went down to 40 or 45, and then we brought it up again. But then this is all good. This is really good. But now we're having issues here. So this might be a different number than all this other stuff that you're doing there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when you're working with her in your neighborhood or at home, it should be this easy. Okay? You come out, you find your number first, get the connection, then start your walk. And then if you find you've done 3 turns, you bump it. Okay? And I use, for a dog like her, I've been using about 5. Okay? That's my general rule of thumb. So for every turn, if I do 3 turns and she's still passing me, I bump it. 3 turns, I bump it. 3 turns, I bump it. Okay? Questions? So what I'm going to have you do here is I'm going to have you really target the spot. Okay? To see, and I'm going to try to not give you too much coaching here. I want to see if you can figure it out. Okay? So when you decide to turn it up, go ahead and tell me that you're doing so. Okay? Whenever you're ready. Good. Good.
Explode. Like, you know, Denver has become so popular with so many people live there.
So here, on the next one, if she's next to you, keep going forward. Yeah, forward. Forward. There it is. Right, good job. I'm going to try that again. So as long as she's staying next to you, you can keep going forward. Okay. Good job. Good job. Good. Good. And then go ahead and turn again here. Yep, you got it. Forward. Good. Okay, now turn again. So then here, that's your 3rd one technically.
Yeah.
That's where you would bump it.
Okay.
So if you're trying to, yep, good. And I'm having you just come back to where this pole is before you do your next turn here. So your left, tap. There she is, good. And turn to your right, good. And forward, good. Right, good job. Forward. To your left, yeah, pull to your left. Yeah, there it is, good. Good, turn there. Turn around. Good. Put a pause for a sec. Let this all pass. Relax. There you go. Put it forward. There you go. Good. And turn. Right forward. Good. Slow. Pull your left. Yep. Good. And yep, pull your left again. Good. And turn to your right. Yep. Good. Go down like 2 levels. 2 or 3. Good. Good. Yep. And forward. Yep. What I'm going to have you do here is keep going forward. Forward. Yep. You got it. Yep. And step like it to the side. Good. Hold on. And let this pass. Yep. Yep. Okay. Right there. Good. Relax. Good. Now turn to your right. And forward. There you go. Good. Good. She likes these benches. Do one more turn. Yep. Good. Yep. To your left. Yep. You're going to dip down 3 levels. Walk through. Yep. Walk through. There you go. Good. Good. I'll have you walk to the dumpsters and then you'll turn back this way. Good. Forward tap. Yeah, there you go. See how she comes back to the left leg? Very good. Now slow. Stop. Beautiful. Okay. Questions about that?
If I'm making, sorry, one, yes.
Too late.
When I'm making a turn and I feel she's coming, I don't need to tap, right?
No.
Okay.
So if it looks like she's going to do it,
Yeah.
right? I give them a time frame. But if it looks like she's going to lag a bit on it, then I'll tap to speed it up.
Okay. If I feel pull on the leash.
Yeah. There should never be tension.
Okay.
Okay. So the leash is communication. So if I'm walking my dog and I know I'm relaxed and I feel this happening, what does that tell me? Dog's pulling, right? So it should always be relaxed. It should be like you're not even walking with your dog, right? They're your shadow. Every move you make, they make. So if they're doing that, there's no tension. Okay?
I got to get used to it because I'm used to constant tension.
Yeah, it's the opposite. Okay? But it should be that easy. Okay? So this was rough. It was maybe like 10 to 15 minutes, and then you got that done in 5.
Okay.
It was much easier.
Yeah.
Right? So it all comes down to knowing when to raise your number and finding the appropriate one. Okay? So this is why I can get this done so quickly, because I can see it. It's common sense. If the dog is following you, don't do anything. If the dog's not following you, raise the number. Right? So it should never be an argument, and I use every opportunity to use the remote. Most people feel bad, and they want to give the dog the opportunity to do the right thing so they don't have to remote them. That will be a constant problem. Okay? Because if a dog's left to do what it wants, it's like a kid. You know, if you leave a kid to do whatever, they draw on the wall, they do all this stuff, right? So you have to always tell them what to do and then use the appropriate measures. Okay? Questions? Are you going to be the sole trainer, or is any of your family going to work with you?
My wife and either.
Okay.
Because we're the ones that really take them for a walk.
Okay. Sophie, would you like to work with Cali?
Jesse, there's 2 dogs off leash right there. Just so.
Leo. Boy.
Okay. Questions before you get started? Okay. So here, because she's facing the opposite way, you just move forward, and this one with the bumps on it. Turn it to the side.
This is
The one with the bump. That's pager, right? And then you want to put the bumps on it.
Oh,
That's the one. Okay. Forward, cap. There you go. Good. Just walk. Now here. Good. You're good. Forward. See how she's self-correcting? Good. Go ahead and turn to your right. Good. Nothing here. Forward. Turn. Forward. There you go. Good job. That was good. Forward tap. There it is. Good. Forward tap. Good. Tap forward. There you go. You might have to dip that down. Go down 5 levels. Forward. Yep. What's your number now, Sophie?
45?
45?
You said 5 levels, right?
Correct. See how she keeps looking at her?
Yeah.
Pull your left hat. And forward. You're good. Half forward. There you go. Go down another 5. Go ahead and turn to your right and forward. There you go. Go ahead and turn. Yep. Tap. Tap forward. Good. Forward. You're pressing the bumpy one, right? Are you pressing it fast or just like slow?
I did it when we were turning 3 times in a row.
Okay. Just real. So you know that jump that you saw? It was too much.
Oh.
Just real slow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You trying to kill her?
I'm gonna give it.
So here, pull your. There she goes. Good. Forward. There you go. Forward. Yep. You got it. Good job. Pull to your left. Tap. Yep. Tap. Forward. You got it. Forward. Tap. Good. Got a jogger coming. Spin it up. Good. Go to turn to your right. Tap. Forward. Good. Yep, keep going forward. You're good. Forward. There it is.
So if she goes in front of me, do I just keep walking?
For that one, because she went ahead, but then she stopped.
Okay.
She was waiting for you. Okay? Go ahead and walk slow. Slower. Stop. Good. Forward. You got dogs behind you. Just heads up. Good. How are you? Good. Now turn. Good. Pull your left. Back. Turn to your right. Good. Slow. Stop. Perfect. That's fine for now. Okay. Aiden, want to try? Anybody need a AirPod cover? All right. So it's the one with the bumps on it. Do you feel it? Okay. And you want it to be on your left. Yeah. Hold on. So get yourself adjusted. There you go. Yeah, you want the leash in front of you. Good. And go ahead and take the leash. There we go. Perfect. You're good. And then just walk forward. Okay. So when you hear me say tap, that means press the button once. Okay. Good. Go ahead and turn to your right. Yep. Forward. Pull to your left. There we go. Good. Keep going forward. That's fine. Good. Forward tap. Good. Pull to your left. There it is. Good. Turn to your right. Good job. Yep. Forward. Good job. Yep. Forward. Good. Keep going forward. There it is. Good. Give a tap here. Speed her up. There. Good. Very good. Good. She thought about it. Go to your right again. Good job. Forward. Perfect. Girl. Go ahead and walk slow. Go ahead and turn to your right. Good. Nothing here because she turns with you. Good. She comes in. That's okay. Pull to your left. Good. Walk slow. And stop. Okay. Forward. Tap. Forward. Good. Go ahead and turn to your right again. Good. Slow. Slow. Stop. Good. Turn to your right. Forward. Tap. There you go. Forward. 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 Good. Good. Go ahead and turn to your right. Slow and stop. Perfect. So whenever you come to a stop, watch out here. Her shoulder should always be next to your shoulder. That's your visual, okay? So let's go ahead and give Cali back to Rick, your dad. We're gonna cover okay, and the slow and stop. So what we've gotten so far is teaching Cali to pay attention. Okay? That's the baseline. Now we're going to start adding in a couple of technical things, okay? Okay. Whenever you come to a stop, Cali should sit automatically. Okay? It's built into the command, right? So Enrique is going to show you how that looks. So, before we come to a stop, what was I having you guys do? Yes. Okay. You guys drive? What do you do before you stop? What do you do before you turn? Yeah. Same thing with dog walking. Okay. If you're just walking and you stop, you know, like a car, it'll run right into you, right? So you always slow down at least 3 steps. More is fine. Okay. So that's the baseline. As long as you can remember to slow down before you stop, you should not have any issues. Okay. And we're going to build on this. So what Enrique is going to show you is he's going to walk with Bailey here. He's going to come to a stop, and what we're going to do is he's going to get Bailey to sit. Have you ever pulled up and pushed down to get Cali to sit? No? So what you're going to do here is you'll grab your leash, shorter, higher up. You're going to take your left hand, you're going to place it on her hindquarters, and you're going to pull up and push down and give a single tap at the same time. Okay? Go ahead and show him with Bailey. Grab higher. That. Okay? We want to make sure that we get a tap in there, because that's what conditions Cali to do it by herself. Okay? Go ahead and do a couple of heels into the sits, Enrique. Good. Try for 2 more. Good. And last one. Good. Okay. So for even shorter movements, you can do a little bit longer. Okay. Because you might lose her if you do it too short. So go ahead and step aside, Enrique. And I'm going to have you dip your number down. What are you at now? Let's go to 25. If we're too high with the remote for the sit, you might make the jump out of it. So we go a little bit lower. Okay? So go ahead and start your walk like you were before. Then you're going to slow, stop, and then press into the sit. And that's okay for now. And don't forget that you want to shorten on the leash too. Okay. The reason why you shorten the leash is in case the dog gets confused and like jumps out, they don't go far. Okay. Go ahead and going to go forward, and I'm gonna have you turn. Cap. Good. Good. And slow. Stop. Good. You can pet her, give her a little praise. Girl. And forward. Turn. Tap. Stop. Tap. Good. And praise. Forward. Try 3 more. Yep, that's okay for now. Up. Up leash. So you want her to get that she popped up. Okay. So go ahead and correct it. Put her back in the sit. There you go, and break. So you see when you tap her, how she kind of jumped out of it. That's why we went lower. Okay. Okay. That's a bit. And she panicked. Then if she gets back up, Gary, look at it. Right. Like counting money. Okay. Right. Okay. Like he's counting money in one of the golf courses. That's and like while he's talking, like go right through here. Tap. Tap. Forward. Good. Good, and praise. Let's try one more. Turn, yeah. Turn. Good. Very good. Let me have you walk with Cali, and you're gonna stand on the edge of the sidewalk, facing me, and put her in a sit. Tap, tap, tap. Good. Up. There you go. And then down on the butt. Tap. Good. Okay. So during this stage, okay, to make things easier for you, when that dog was walking, I saw you tap and you went like this, and she backed off, right? That won't always work. Right? The best way to approach this is to put your Cali, watch Cali. Okay, good. And then you can relax. You put her in a sitting position. It's much easier to control your dog when you're stationary. Okay? So if I'm walking on the sidewalk and I see someone coming, I step aside, and you can always give more space. You know, I always suggest about 3 to 4. Now we have 6. Have her sit, and then you would shorten your leash a little bit more. Okay. So Enrique, if you look how Enrique's holding, right? The reason for this is, in case Cali decides to jump to meet the dog, she's not going to get far. Okay, so you limit her space or her length. Once they pass, you would start walking again, and then you would relax your leash. Okay, and you want to find a balance of giving her enough slack that she can make mistakes and not keep her. Because a lot of people shorten it and they go back to this. Okay, you don't want to fall back in those habits. Okay, give her enough space or length to make mistakes, and you have her remote. Use her remote as much as possible. Okay, so throughout the lesson, we started at 40. We went up as high as 65, back down to 40, 45, down to 25. So the more conditioned she gets and she understands it, you may find your number gets lower, but don't get married to a number. Okay? It's all dependent on the situation. Okay? I know, you're going to see great progress. I saw it today. Don't get complacent. Okay? So what this means is, you're going to see a dog, and you're like, man, Cali, you got this. You've been good, right? You're walking by, and then she lunges. All right, okay? Because, yes, she's done well, but it's still early in the training, and you're still learning yourself, right? So I would suggest in the beginning, you step aside, have her sit, let it all pass, and then start walking. Because now you're teaching Cali how to just sit down and chill with dogs and people and bikes and kids and balls, right? Yeah. And then eventually it becomes to, okay, I can walk past and see a dog, no big deal. Okay? So, questions? We're not saying any words this week other than the word break. Okay? Break means her job is done. So when you walk with Cali, what I suggest is you come outside, you give her a potty break. Once she's done, then you start doing this exercise, okay? Let's say you walk for 30 minutes, you're turning, right? She's here. It should be less and less every day of turns. Okay, that's how you know you're making progress. It should be less and less. If it's staying static or if it's becoming a lot, what does that mean? Yes. Go higher, too low. Okay? Let's say you walk to the park, you stop, and you're like, you know what, Callie, you've been a good girl. I'm going to let you have some free time. Break. And then you bring her to the grass. And now she can roll around, she can run around. Do not use this to call her to come to you. Do not do that. Okay? That we have to teach her. If you try to do that, there's a possibility that you'll scare her and she'll run away. Okay? So you're only going to use this remote for your leash walking this week. That's only the stuff that I showed you. Okay? Don't try to jump ahead. I'm going to have Enrique show you what the release looks like. Okay, so you're going to do a heel and then do a release into a straight. So he's walking with Bailey, right? And then going to walk past the bench here. He's walking with Bailey, and he's going to come to a stop when he's ready. He's going to put him in a sit, right? You're going to wait a second, and then break, and then leave to the grass, and then you can give the slap. Okay? Very important that you have, do it one more time, that you have Cali sit. Okay? He comes to a stop, he gets the sit, he waits a moment, and then the break. Okay? See how it's very step by step, right? The reason is, if you're walking with Cali and you say break into grass as you're walking, anytime you pass by grass, she's going to think you're going to break her. Okay, so then she's going to just start jumping. And it's going to undo your training. Okay. So when we place that sit and you wait, I make it random. Because if you have her sit, then break her right away, she's going to learn, as soon as I sit down, I get to go free. And then you create a problem there, right? So I always wait a moment, maybe a second, maybe 5 seconds, break. And I make it very clear, it's on my terms, right? So if you end up walking the grass and she pulls you just tap her, bring her back, have her sit, break. Okay? Questions?
Should we stop using the command using like on the walks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to put a word to that, which is heel. But this week, what we're trying to teach is just the basic stuff. Okay. Keep it simple, right? So as a default, once you've done potty and you start your walk, she's here. Okay. My structure is 80% work to 20% play. Okay. So if you walk for an hour, for 45 minutes, she's here. For 15 minutes, you can let her be free and sniff and do her dog thing. Okay. Your dog becomes what you practice with them. Right? So if it's 100% or 80% play and 20% work, your dog's not going to be that reliable because it does more play than work. Right? So here you can see how she's just calmed down. She's calmed down the whole class. Right? It's because of the discipline. It's the structure. It's the guidance. It's telling her this is what you do when we're doing this. So she's like, okay, my job. Okay? But if she has no instructions, no direction, she's going to do her own thing. And she's a powerful dog. Right? So 80% work, 20% play. Okay? Don't feel bad. And then maybe one day you forget to give her time to be free. Don't feel bad. She don't care. She's not thinking like, man, I walked with you for an hour. You didn't let me pee on anything. What's up? Like, you don't do that. Okay? She likes the structure. Okay? Questions?
So this week, we should all walk with that on,
correct? Correct, right? Now, if it's just a real quick, take her out to go potty, good job. You don't need to, but expect her to pull you. Okay? So with the collar, think of the collar as a cop, right? On the expressway, nobody really goes the speed limit, right? Below the speed. But when they see a squad car, they slow down, right? So think of that collar as the cop. When you need her to behave, she's going to have her collar on, right? Even once the training is done. Everybody always asks, when does the collar go away? Right? I tell them, it doesn't. But you only use it when you need it. Okay? Because, and it's not that you're always doing this, because you saw it became less and less, but it's present. And it's telling her, like, hey, if you don't behave, I have control. That's all it is. Okay? Because, yep. And then up and then down to the left. Good. Because Cali has a learning capacity of a 3 to 4-year-old child. Okay? I don't expect any 3 to 4-year-old child to be responsible. Right? Go clean your room, go clean the dishes, go get dressed, get ready for school, do your homework. You have to tell them what to do. Same thing for Cali, but that's permanent. A child grows up. A child matures. Cali is forever a 3 to 4-year-old child. Okay? Other questions? Good? So last thing would be let's say you're walking with Cali. Maybe you have an appointment, you got to go to work or something, and you run out of time, and you have to get back home, and you can't do the exercise. All you have to do is stop. She sits, say break, and just walk. She's gonna pull you, but you release her. Okay. The problem is if you do the exercise and then you say, "Well, I'm done. I'm not gonna do it anymore," and then you just let her do whatever, then she thinks like, "Okay, at some point I can do whatever I want." Okay. So as long as you say break, it's okay. This way, if you run out of time, you can say break, run with her home. She pulls you, and that's training. You can take her home and then go off to work or whatever. Okay. So that's it for today. This exercise, anytime you go out for a walk, 3 20-minute sessions a day is good. If all you have is 1 solid hour, that's fine too, because you're only turning when she's not paying attention. Okay? So as long as, if you're going forward down the blocks, you know, and she's here, you don't have to turn. Just keep going. And then when you're ready to turn, slow down, go back the other way, go home. Right?
The color doesn't go on until we're ready to start. Like normally I'll take her out, let her pee, use the washroom, then we'll start watching. It won't start until after she pees.
She's done, yeah. Okay? But you can have the collar on already.
Okay.
I suggest put it on 15 minutes before, and then remove it 15 minutes after if you can.
Okay.
And if you want to give her a treat every time you put the collar on, just to make her feel better about things, that's fine. But typically, like my dogs love the collar because when they know we're going to go like for a walk or they're going to be off leash, so they come running. But if you want to use food to help her get used to the collar, just putting it on and stuff, that's perfectly fine. Okay? If you have any questions, just shoot me an email. Okay? And then once we get these videos up and stuff, I'm going to post them up. I'll send you a link so you can watch them, you know, your own videos. But I'm going to have other clients the same way, so you have different kind of perspectives and stuff like that. Okay? Awesome. Great job, everybody.